Our next performer has toured with superstars from Eric Clapton, Michael Jackson to Julio Iglesias, and has been a favorite on The Tonight Show. In fact, Jay Leno has called him one of the brightest comedians around. So please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Bliss.
Turned 50 not long ago. I didn't think it was going to bother me either. There's no other birthday'd ever bother me, and I was willing to go with what your friends will all say. Hey, Chris, it doesn't mean a damn thing. It's all in your mind. It's just a number. You're as old as you feel. 3 days after my 50th birthday, I'm walking to the club that I'm working at. An SUV rolls by, the window rolls down, and a teenager stares straight at me and goes, "I see dead people." I was going to flip him off, but the arthritis kept my elbow from coming up in time, and can't believe that. Although I actually feel pretty good at 50, and there's a reason for that. It's because I did not make a mistake I see so many young men making these days. And you young men in the audience tonight, don't make this mistake. Don't get in shape too early. Sounds healthy, but psychologically a bad move. If you're ripped in your mid-20s, by the time you hit 30, the decline starts. By the time you hit 40, it's straight downhill. By the time you're 50, you're in the worst shape you've ever been in. Party through your 20s, party through your 30s, right up until that day in your mid-40s when you get that palpitation that scares the crap out of you. That's what the gym is for. I don't think there's any place for racism in a great country like the United States. Except, of course, that in an emergency it will get us out of jury duty. Which is fair because it works the same way for all of us. They call you for jury duty, you can't get out of court, go down to the courthouse. As soon as they start asking you the jury questions, just jump out of the chair. What kind of case am I going to get? Is it a murder case? A murder case? Am I going to get to fry somebody? What color is he? They'll send you home. They'll never call you for jury duty again. Except in Texas, where they'll make you the judge.
Thank you so much.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chris Bliss.
That was already the longest drive of my life, 400 miles across the desert, the same day that Kurt Cobain from the rock group Nirvana commits suicide. So every time that I find a radio station, they're in the middle of a tribute to Nirvana. 400 miles. Here's another tribute to Nirvana. By the time I hit the 200-mile mark, I was thinking, man, that is sad. At least when John Lennon died, they could play more than 8 songs. I sure hope I'm not stuck in this car the day that Billy Ray Cyrus buys the farm. And now they got video phones showing up. That's great. Anybody want the video phone? Not many people. And I thought about this. It's not just the obvious loss of privacy. You know what the worst thing's going to be when we all have video phones? You are going to have to look like you're interested in what everyone's saying to you. Some of you will never work again.